Let's use a different company here. I've got lots of different exam companies we can use. So Lori, did you have anything to add while I'm trying to do this one?
Sure, I'll pipe in and say we went over yesterday, in Thursday or Tuesday session, the fact that the non-med is the medical questions that the agent doesn't have to answer, but it's good if he does because it lets us know if there's potential need for medical. So the only time you have to have that non-med is if the requirements call for an abbreviated paramed, which is just the blood and urine and the info on the lab slip. You have to have a non-med because somebody has to ask the questions of the client, and somewhere they have to answer saying they haven't been diagnosed with cancer, this, that, or the other. And those are things that are on the non-med. So that's one time you would need it. The only other time is if you're using another carrier's exam, and that is so in the legal document, that policy, the client's attestation, their signature saying they've not had cancer is on the company paperwork.
And that'll be outlined on your underwriting guidelines. And most of the GAs that you guys work with, if the requirements auto-populate, when you input the application, it'll go based on the age and amount of the insured, and it'll auto-populate what, if an exam is needed. And it'll also, if an exam is not needed, it'll auto-populate a non-med. But you always want to be able to use your underwriting guidelines as backup in case you ever need to verify or confirm anything. Trying to find here. So like Lori was saying here, if you have an insured, let me blow it up a little bit for you guys. If you have an insured that is up to age 40 and is applying for less than 100,000, NMD is non-medical exam or non-medical, the disclosure maybe. It'll be up here. Remember I told you guys the definition? Oh, declaration, I was close.
Yeah. Another thing a non-med is called is a Part 2. So when you see an application, you have an application Part 1 and you have an application Part 2. Those terms are interchangeable, the Part 2 and the non-med.
Does that make sense, guys?
Okay.
Okay, let me get signed in here. Okay, we're going to order an exam. We're going to go through a company called IMS, and they basically all ask for the same things, but it'll give you an idea of what the carriers are looking for in order to order the exam. Oh, one thing I wanted to share with you guys is there's on the insurance exam carrier websites, it tells you, what an exam is, what a blood draw is. Also, one of the important things is, most important is, how do you prepare for it? What needs to be done in order to make the results to have the best outcome? And let me size this down a little bit or make it bigger for you guys so you can see it. Let's see. Can you guys see this okay?
Yes.